If I catch you at the right moment, I want to do a short meditation with you in just a moment. But before that, I want to share an insight that I came across on YouTube from Michael Singer. He was sharing that a lot of our internal state, disturbance or unease, when we feel that we have such discomfort or unease that happening in our internal state, oftentimes it's so easy for us to look for something outside, like we try to change something from the outside to solve what we're experiencing inside. And in short, he is leading to that actually a lot of the work that we need to do ultimately is to work inward, to solve our inner problems or challenges or whatever feelings, emotions that we're experiencing. And I think, as he was talking about it in his podcast, I think to a certain extent, I do believe that sometimes by changing our external environment, whatever they may be, maybe in the environment that we are living right now, is not supportive to our lifestyle or whatever they may be. To a certain extent, I think by changing the outside environment, it does help our internal state. But ultimately, I think a lot of the work that we need to do is work inward. And that's why I think meditation can be a big benefit. And this is what I'm planning to do with you right now, a very short one, and I'll relate how that can possibly help. So if you are in a comfortable position, just feel very casual. Right now, I'm just closing my eyes briefly. I turn to my listening to the surrounding. The simplest meditation is to let things come to you and use one of your 5 senses. Right now, I'm putting my awareness to my listening everything around me, knowing them but not judging them. Car passed by me. There's a truck probably backing up. He's reversing his backup light and sound, engine sound, air condition. There's a car that's stepped on the gas pedal. There are many things that are happening. I'm just being part of the present, knowing. My personal experience is I really love to, I think it's easy for me to settle in when I just allow my hearing to pick up different sound. The second thing I often like to do is to put my awareness to my breathing. So in this such exercise, when we do it consistently, it makes it easier for us to be aware of the present. So consider this type of exercise, meditation exercise, is the beginning step to help us be aware of the present, which includes our surrounding, our external factor. And when we get really good at that, we start to notice that we have the capacity to witness our internal state as well, without being carried away by whatever feelings that you have. It might be a pleasant feeling, it might be an unpleasant, or it might be what Michael Singer in his YouTube video talks about, the internal disturbance that we have. When we are good with our consciousness, we are able to observe our internal state and find ways to manage it as best as we can, without losing our control. Okay, so you're maintaining your own perspective while you're witnessing and working through your internal state. And then it's like this process that you go through sort of like more clarity will arise, and then you will start to develop this internal peace. I think that's the greatest benefit I've gained from my meditation practice. I hope this helps.